Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It's a real Paris-Roubaix concentrate that awaits the riders today. With more than 20 kilometers of cobblestones, this stage should be to the liking of the specialists of Flandrian classics, while it should worry pure climbers, often ill at ease on this type of exercise.
I'll try and hinder relay.
Things are livening up at the head of the peloton.
They're pulling the peloton. He must be interested in the stage win, because his teammates are setting the pace for the peloton. Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
Nicknamed the Rostock Gorilla, André Greipel has been part of the World Sprint elite for several years. The riders up front are widening the gap, but they're not dangerous.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
The breakaway is widening the gap. It's good for us since we've got a guy up front.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
At ease on short climbs, mountain passes and on the flat, all he lacks is a good turn of speed when finishing in a big group. A good ruler with not too bad a punch. He should still try to get away before the finish because he's not so fast in a sprint.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
The yellow jersey has got his team riding early to manage the time gap.
His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out. If he wants to take points for the polka dot jersey, he must break away. He's after the points classification. He's a very good puncher. He's rather limited in the mountains and his top speed is not really a reliable asset.
He doesn't seem to want to let you have more of a lead, and his teammates are pushing hard. It's going to be a game of cat and mouse.
He could be labelled as a puncher, but is also good in the mountains. However, his top speed can be described as lethargic. He's one of the best punchers, but he's also very comfortable in the mountains.
Placing his teammates early on at the head of the peloton. There's no doubt that he's ticked this stage in his objectives.
He's a free element. He can upset the apple cart if conditions are right.
Of the virtual overall standings is ours. But don't get carried away. The stage is still long. Watch out. You're not going to be able to keep up this pace for very long. You risk a blow-up. If you continue at this rate, you'll explode.
I'll try and hinder relays.
It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us.
He's a pure climber, able to follow the very best when he's in shape.
I'll try and hit the relay.
His qualities as a ruler are exceptional. You mustn't give a meter's lead, especially as he takes short climbs in his stride and has no interest in waiting for the sprint, given his lack of pace. Here's a pure ruler. Make sure you don't leave him alone up front. It will be difficult to catch him, and it's better for him to finish on his own. Whether on mountain stages or on hills, he's to be taken seriously as he climbs well.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration. It's your teammate who's best placed on the overall standings within the breakaway.
We're on to the first cobbled sector of the day, Sector 15. Of course, it's far too early for the sector to be decisive, but with 1,700 metres of cobblestones, it's a fairly copious starter. He's a rider who can put in a long day's ride. He has no real strengths or weaknesses, except the mountains.
His teammates are taking things in hand behind the breakaway. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
Here is Sector 14, Esvars to Payancourt, a 1,700-meter long sector and slightly downhill.
We're the best placed at the breakaway for the green jersey. It doesn't seem to be a good day for him. He's being distanced. He is no longer the provisional yellow jersey. Okay, I'm coming to protect you. Okay, I'll protect him.
The approaching sector is fairly short, only 900 meters.
Watch out, guys. From now on, you've got to remain up front. I don't want to see anyone hanging around at the back of the peloton, okay?
The first riders are coming to the feed zone. It will be the final breathing space, because afterwards, cobblestone sectors will be coming thick and fast, all the way to the finish.
Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
We've taken control of the overall standings. Great stuff! Keep it up!
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Things now start to get serious. If the next sector from Wallon to Brion is ranked with a 3-star difficulty, the next 4 are ranked 4 stars. A particularly arduous sequence which should see the peloton explode.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. He's the best sprinter in the group. Take his wheel if you want to score some points.
Sector 12 is hardly over as the men at the front are already on to Sector 11, the longest of the day. Ranked 4 stars and 2,400 meters long, the intermediate sprint will be adjudged at the exit.
Change at the top of the provisional general standings. The leader's team will have to make its mark.
Up!
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. A teammate is beginning to lose touch. His teammates are riding you down because you're dangerous for the stage. You should wait a bit before trying something.
They're going to have to ride hard to read in the breakaway. With this lead, they can start to believe it.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. I'll try and hit the relays.
Watch out. You're not going to be able to keep up this pace for very long. You risk a blow-up. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Okay, but I won't be very effective because I'm full out.
Allez, le maillot à pois.
The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
I'll try and hinder relays.
Sector 9 now lies before the men at the front, another sector that is ranked as 4 stars.
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
Allez, le maillot à pois. Les gars. Allez. Continuez.
Courage, on continue, on continue. La grande vie, entraîne. Allez les gars.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer. He's in trouble. It's not sure that he'll be there for the sprint. The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
Another well-known name to be tamed by the front of the race, Mont-en-Pévèle. Contrary to the customs of April, the sector will not be 3 kilometers long, but only 900 meters. The difficulty remains high, however, as even in this shorter configuration, it is ranked as 4 stars.
Continuez comme ça. Allez, le maillot à pois. Plus vite, plus vite.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Ihr schafft das! Mit!
It's your teammate who's best placed on the overall standings within the breakaway.
Bravo, les gars!
Ihr schafft das! Setzt euch rein!
A short sector to be faced now, only 700 metres from Mérigny to Avelin.
He's got his teammates riding because in front there's a rider who's dangerous to him in the overall standings.
Allez les gars! Let's go!
The riders will soon be entering Sector 6 from Pont-Thibault to Ennevelin. 1,300 metres of cobblestones, ranked as 3 stars.
The yellow jersey was in danger, but he's once again leading the overall standings. For now, he's the virtual yellow jersey.
Français sont avec vous!
The next sector, the Moulin de Vertin, is the shortest, 450 metres, but also the only one to carry a 5-star difficulty.
Continuez comme ça!
He's got his teammates riding because he's a danger to the overall standings.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Now it's Sector 4, from Cissoin to Bourgel. 1,300 metres of cobblestone.
Vas-y, Rigoberto.
And now Sector 3. When they come out the other end, there'll be a little over 20 kilometres left and 2 sectors to cross.
Continue comme ça. Allez.
The men at the front are now onto the Confin-Pivel sector, penultimate sector of the day.
Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton.
Only 15 kilometres left for the lead rider.
C'est bien. Continuez comme ça.
Allez les gars, continue comme ça. Allez les gars.
He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standing.
Looks like the breakaway still has some gas left. It's still able to widen the gap.
Keep going!
There are 10 kilometres left to race and one man has managed to get away on his own at the front of the race. Will he hold on until the end? is the final sector, 1,350 meters from Willems to Hem. After that, it's flat road all the way to Roubaix.
Allez, tu vas gagner. Ouais. Continue comme ça.
He's got his teammates riding because a rider who's dangerous for the stage victory has broken away.
Only 5 kilometers left for the lead riders.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
Today, victory's his.
Allez les gars.
Continue.
Continuez comme ça.
A few minutes ago, he was the first across the finishing line. Here is the winner of the Arras-Roubaix stage, André Greipel. congratulations to him. He managed to maneuver perfectly to snatch this victory. We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment. Here's the polka dot jersey of this Tour de France. Let's hope for his sake that things go as well in the future, but for now, he can relish the moment. We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment. Here's the white jersey of this Tour de France. It is a moment that he soon won't forget, and which marks his career. Come on, let's applaud him once more.
Well done, lads! Congratulations to you! We weren't even amongst the outsiders, can you imagine? Well done for this win! We retain the polka dot jersey! Well done, guys! Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. It's a day in the mountains. The finish isn't and it's an important day for the general classification. It's also important for our polka dot jersey. It's under threat from other riders, and it'll be important to keep an eye on them. The best solution is to pick up points to consolidate our jersey. We don't have what it takes to play a prominent role. If we want to make a showing, we'll have to join the early breakaway. Good luck, guys!